Huw Edwards paid a 17-year-old for sexually explicit images.
Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me in another video at Just Gone Viral. In this video, we're going to be giving you an update with regards to the BBC disgraced news reporter Huw Edwards. In the heart of one of the world's most renowned news organisations, the mystery still lays unsolved. 9 months ago, BBC reporter Huw Edwards was put on indefinite leave, yet his continued absence still remains unexplained. Huw Edwards was a pillar of BBC journalism, known for his impeccable reporting and commanding presence on screen regarding reporting of the royal family. But behind the scenes, questions lingered. Why has this been sidelined for so long? And why does the BBC remain silent while still paying him a salary? As we look at the mystery and how it deepens, one thing is clear. The BBC, an institution built on trust and integrity, now finds itself under scrutiny and lack of transparency towards the British public. In the last video, we looked at the controversy surrounding the scandal with regards to Huw Edwards paying for images towards younger men. With an update with regards to Huw Edwards, with regards to the BBC that are now still paying him a salary 9 months later. With still no word or sight of Huw Edwards.
Katie, tell us more about what we have just learned in the last few minutes.
Well, yes, this will come as a huge shock to viewers. We've had a statement within the last few minutes from Vicky Flynn, who is the wife of Huw Edwards, who named him as the BBC presenter facing allegations and said about her husband that he was suffering from serious mental health issues and is now receiving inpatient hospital care where he will stay for the foreseeable future.
The Metropolitan Police later confirmed there was no evidence of a crime being committed, while Edwards' wife released a statement on his behalf, noting her husband was suffering from serious mental health issues. She added that he is now receiving an inpatient hospital care where he will stay for the foreseeable future. But we can now disclose for the past 9 months that Huw Edwards has been receiving a 6-figure salary. Huw Edwards is still reportedly receiving his 6-figure BBC salary despite not having appeared on air in nearly a year. The News at 10 presenter was suspended from the corporation last July following the allegations he had paid a young person who had sent him sexually explicit images for more than £35,000. Since then, the 62-year-old presenter has not appeared on our TV screens, but despite that, he is soon set to be named as a national broadcaster's highest paid newsreader in its annual report in July. The presenter was paid £439,000 last year according to the Times. Earlier this year he was reported that he suffered a serious episode after the allegations were published, and it is understood he remains too unwell to take part in the BBC's investigation into the claims. The BBC have already stated that they are currently having an internal probe. If you ask me, it's this sort of behaviour as an internal probe that got Huw Edwards into trouble in the first place. However, his full pay is being honoured until he is well enough to undertake discussions with his employer. Until then, he is still classed as mentally unfit. One anonymous BBC presenter told the publication it was terrible for the licence fee payer. But we can now disclose that Huw Edwards has actually been finding sanctuary at his mother's home, and for the past 8 to 9 months has been doing gardening while being paid on a full salary by the BBC. What adds to the scandal, lies and deception further is that the public were told that Huw Edwards had not left, when in fact he had already been given a resignation 6 months prior.
This is all breaking in the last few minutes. He has not resigned. He has been named by his wife. He has not resigned.
Yes.
So the police were handed information by the BBC earlier this week, so this relates specifically to the Sun's allegation.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Huw Edwards should be made to pay all the money back, or do you think he rightly deserves the money he has been paid for taking time off? I hope you enjoyed the video and the content. Smash the subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell for future videos. And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to smash the like button too, and I'll see you in the next video.